Now we got Starman back for our second Protoss mission.
More Protoss.
I'll be here all week.
We made our way to the forbidden
Super gross.
Zaku. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us. And in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
So when you're a Dark Templar, are you just always foreboding?
Alright, Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious
I don't
powers.
know.
Now let's see what your preserver's made of it.
Let's see what your preservative's made out of it.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the forbidden archive world of Zakul. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
This is Indiana Jones in space.
It is strangely silent here, yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
So why is this archive world forbidden?
I have no idea. I was really wondering that.
I don't know, but I love the colors.
I'm slightly disturbed by the animation that the Void Seeker just did to make the probes.
Yeah, being able to warp in probes is pretty disgusting.
It's more like the animation itself was kind of creepy to me.
Oh.
Ha! You missed the box. Way to go, buddy.
Sorry. They told me to do something and I didn't even do it. I didn't do it correctly.
Well, this is why you read the directions.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, because there's a Protoss joke again.
The mighty spirits of the preservers.
Alright, so we finally got some Protoss base building instead of the Diablo 2 of our previous Protoss mission.
Right.
We can actually make things.
Gateway!
Oh, yeah.
Cybernetics core.
To Wildlight Council. It is not a Templar Archives.
If anybody played Brood War, the Twilight Council pretty much is the new Citadel of Idun.
Citadel of a dude.
Oh, wait, and your Stalkers have Blink out of the gate?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. But that's how the campaign in Starcraft 2 works. Everyone just comes right out the door with all of their upgrades.
Hey, is that cool Guardian?
Just gonna stand there? Is he a depowered Stalker?
You seek of a higher power now, Dark One.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa! Rude.
Wow, what a BM Stalker. Just, you can't
Hey,
hit
he
me.
unallied me. What the heck?
Yeah, I know. This isn't Brood War, you can't do that.
Something foul has taken
Oh,
I know,
showing off.
Zealots also have charge. Yeah.
Yes, you're showing off charge. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? I was wondering why you hated your photon cannon.
He thought he was getting cannon rushed.
God.
Ugh, I hate cannon rushes so much. I've never done one, and I'll never do one.
They're great. You should do them.
I don't know.
So, I just noticed something that I never noticed before when playing this, and that is that the Stalkers that the enemy makes here actually explode into, like, a green thing. Sort of like oracles do. Is this Tron? What the hell's with that bridge?
Oh man, they're sending one stalker at you. What the hell?
a Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Come, my slave. The time has come to give you your strength.
Welp. That's problematic.
Well,
Also, that's sort of shows how far this retcon went, because Zeratul should know who made that from the missions in Brood War. Or maybe it was the expansion. The Enslavers
that was-
expansion.
My thanks, mighty
Was that was Zeratul who was in that mission? I don't remember.
It was Zeratul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
power is restored.
Yeah, he was all unhappy with this abomination. And, Samir Duran was the guy that he was talking with.
Duran!
Ugh,
Hey, he says it first, not me.
fair enough. This knowledge is forbidden in all capital letters.
Whoa.
Zeratul, truly fate.
He speaks like Death from Discworld.
Join me, brothers.
So, I just noticed that the Dark Templar that was talking did not have a bandana over his face. Is that something that they get when they're promoted?
No, that is as another tribe of Dark Templar that was originally going to be the default Dark Templar you got when you built them, but there was I guess there was a lot of hubbub made about not having the original tribe, where they had the Psyblade on their wrist instead of the double scythe, because that just makes them more badass, I guess. They also wear Zerg body parts for armor.
Yeah, that part owns.
That's gross.
I mean, it's neat, but I don't know. But yeah, Dark Templar are the only units that you can really get a notable difference though when you make them.
Right, they have at least two skins, right? They just have wrist-bladed Templar versus double scythe Templar.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's like how the Goliaths are in the campaign, where they'll have different paint jobs. It doesn't, you know, turns out having a double Psybeam scythe doesn't deal any more damage than a single wrist-mounted one. Who knew?
I feel like there's a precedent in Star Wars about 1 versus 2 blades.
Where's my barf bag?
Yes, let's talk about Star Wars. That's always a great thing.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
Instead, we should talk about something more relevant, like Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know enough about Warhammer
And my
40k.
unpainted Salamanders army that I've had for 2 years.
See, great, we've got a lot of knowledge here.
Yeah.
Everyone please make fun of Starman and the Fred for not having painted his Warhammer mans.
Warhams.
Yeah, all 1,000 points of it. It's a very small army. So you want some knowledge bombs? I got some knowledge bombs. Let's look at the Immortal. So the Immortal is the Dragoon, refitted with hardened shields and a much more powerful gun. The flavor is that the shrines that created the Dragoons were destroyed on Ire after the Zerg took over, and no more Dragoons can be made, so eventually there will be no more Immortals.
Just to interrupt, that was some sick micro there. It almost saved your Immortal.
Almost.
Yeah, no, I did really bad. I lost a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, okay. Well, it
Sick
started
micro.
out well.
Is that sarcasm?
When I said it, it was fine, and then, it proceeded to not be fine.
Though the Stalker seems to be more of an analog to the Dragoon than anything else.
Yeah, in terms of actual in the game and play, the Stalker is the replacement for the Dragoon.
Yeah.
But in the lore, it's the Immortal.
And Stalkers are controlled by Dark Templar, who've pretty much given up all of their body except their head into the machine. Except they're not injured like fallen Protoss units that get put in Dragoons.
Right, so the lore behind Dragoons was they were zealots that were almost dead, and they just shoved them in the machine to keep them alive and still fight. Right?
Like Phoenix!
Right,
Rip.
right. Rip Phoenix. But I guess, so the Stalkers are just like DTs who go, I don't like legs that much. Just throw me in a
I don't
robot,
like being
guys.
able to cloak and murder things with a big scythe.
I'd much rather be less effective and shoot laser beams and have my head mounted to a giant
But instead
obelisk spider thingy.
there's a Stalker over here, there's a Stalker over there, walking along, Link into your base. Walking in a Protoss Wonderland.
I think you lost your meter somewhere there.
Yeah, I can't sing, I can't do voices. I can't pronounce Twilight. I sing some soccer chants when I'm playing Starcraft.
Whoa, hang on, what is this guy doing now? That seems not nice.
Yeah, he lifts dudes. It doesn't seem very good though, I don't know.
Yeah.
He still doesn't do very much damage.
But Immortals waste anything with armor.
Is the hybrid armored? I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't think so, but...
So, yeah, okay. I was going to ask a question about the hybrids and remembered that it could be spoilery, so I decided to not.
Yeah, so spoiler alerts, please.
Ugh. Okay, fine, just go murder more probes, please. Take my mind off of my questions with more explosions. Michael Bay therapy. Now, can you remake the Dark Shrine or robotics facility should they die?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once you unlock them by powering them, then you basically get complete access to that tech.
Gotcha.
And remaking whatever you want. I don't know why you need to remake them. You only need the building to unlock the tech to make them.
Okay. That's good to know. It's been a really long time since I've actually played this mission, so...
Yeah, it's been a few years. Oh man, you're gonna expand. What kind of Protoss are you?
Oh, wait, no. You can expand after 80 supply. I think that's okay.
Yeah. Once you've got 7 Immortals, I think that's a good time to expand.
Well, it is PvP, so... It is PvP.
Yeah.
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 Oh, hey, and High Templar. Nice.
Yes.
So, High Templar have 2 major abilities. They have Feedbacks, which is a mana burn from Warcraft 3, if you guys are familiar. It takes the energy that a unit has, destroys the energy, and does damage based on how much energy that unit had.
Warcraft 3, that's a brute war ability, sir.
Yeah, the
Beats
Dark
it by
Archons.
6 years.
Oh, Dark Archons. Okay.
Yeah.
So, they also have Psionic Storm, which is an AoE damaging spell, which is really good. So does feedback work on that jerk?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, he has
so
energy.
You can feedback him. Yep.
If it has energy, it's prime feedback.
Feedbackable.
Well,
So, I think we can see where Blizzard decided to get their inspiration for their Diablo 3 villains with the constant taunting and stuff.
pretty much.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Like, this is the beginning of their Diablo 3 descent.
Ugh. Fun game, terrible plot.
So you still have no Protoss research. Oh yeah, and the other thing that High Templar can do, you can make Archons with them. You can do that with Dark Templar.
Yes.
Or Dark Templar and a High Templar together.
Yep. No more Dark Archons.
Nope. Gonna have to wait till the Protoss expansion comes out, maybe.
Yeah. Well, they said something about getting Defilers, and look at how that turned out.
To being fair, though, the functionality of the Dark Archon, all of its unique spells have been added to other things, more or less.
Well,
So,
not Maelstrom. Sort of.
sort of, yeah. Maelstrom would either be really game-breaking or absolutely terrible. Maelstrom was an ability in Brute War that made biological units stop. Like, they couldn't move, they couldn't attack.
I mean, that's, yeah. I guess you could kind of say fungal.
Except
But-
you can still shoot when you're fungled.
Well, fungal
Yeah.
growth is more of a...
And fungal growth
Combination
also works
of
on
it.
everything.
Well, fungal growth is more of a combination of Ensnare and
Storm.
Plague.
It's more like a really crappy storm plus ensnare.
That's a crappy Plague.
Anyway, those are Zerg spells. Gross Zerg spells. Don't need to know about
Ew, bugs!
those. Ew.
Sorry. just the Immortals, like, hey, this guy's picking at me, and then just turn it around and, you know, put that Stalker out of his misery.
Yeah, well, Immortals are good for taking out siege tanks. Just like, oh, there's a siege tank, let me go take care of it. Boop, 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 dead.
Hey, he's killing all my pylons. What a
Sure.
jerk.
Now
Putting
you
those
can't
back
make
up.
reinforcements. Better build them right in front of the big bad guy.
Hey, that's not a bad wall. When you need a wall, pylons
Hey.
are good.
I'm actually more impressed at the one pylon that had like 20 health that survived.
It's a brave pylon.
Yeah.
I think we could destroy that Protoss base over by the left, but I think I want to kill.
Yeah, you've been in
Wanna
this
kill the
mission
mages.
for a while, and you haven't done anything with those High Templar yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or Dark Templar.
He used them earlier on.
Yeah. I used them, but why make Dark Templar and High Templar when you have Stalkers and Immortals?
It's a good question, I suppose.
Man, I love this skin for the
Everything.
Protoss. That's why I love
Yeah.
it for my Zealots. I wish I could get it for more units.
Oh, hey, feedback.
Anyway. Yep, feedback.
Cool.
I guess that's his lifting ability, takes energy, so I guess he can't lift units now.
Probably has something ridiculous like 250 or 300 energy, so it's actually probably a substantial hit to his shields.
Well, he could click on it, and we could find out.
It sounds like effort.
Eh.
I wouldn't waste the time.
Too much work.
I mean, you don't have an instant answer to that, Lore Master Starman?
I don't have an instant answer.
Ugh.
I know a
I
little
brought
bit.
you in here because I thought you knew everything about StarCraft.
And Protoss specifically. I feel lied to.
There's too much out there.
So, this is going to sound weird, but I didn't realize how many Immortals you had until all your Stalkers were dead.
Yeah. All my Stalkers are died. That's not very good when there are air units. So,
Yeah, that's why you use the Psionic Storm to kill one Void Ray.
yeah. And because of that, I think I want to win this mission.
That makes sense.
Oh man, that checkpoint.
Man, Immortals hit like a truck.
Yep.
Yeah, I like how they give you a checkpoint like 30 seconds before you win the mission. So all you need to do is break these.
Oh, hey, and this is another research thing that you can't miss.
Yep.
Get out of here, Hybrid.
We have seen prophetic fragments in your mind, Zeratul. We will make of them what we can. The cycle shall draw to its end. The Zelnaga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the Fallen One shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. It begins with the great hunger. It ends in utter darkness. A great hungerer. Could it refer to the Zerg Overmind? It has a part to play in this prophecy. I must seek out the Overmind's final resting place. Our ancient homeworld of ire.
Dun dun dun.
The Overmind.
You know, I really love how you can get like Sweet Home Alabama on the jukebox.
Level 800, Elite Tauren Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues Do It From Behind, Terran Up the Night, Another Hydralisk Bites the Dust, Saturday Night's Alright for Nuking, Lucy in the Sky with Mutus, Every
Why listen to Sweet Home Alabama when you can listen to Tearing Up the Night?
It's no
I'm sorry.
radio-free Zerg.
Did you mean to say every rose has its thorn?
You look spooked. You've been seeing what the Protoss has to show ya. The memories shine through you as clear as day.
I saw a hybrid. Something unnatural. It was trying to corrupt the Protoss preservers. Who would have sent it there? Who controls something like that?
The one that made them for sure. That was just the first of many. Dark harbingers, man. Soon they'll be beyond numbering. And the stars will weep at what comes after.
How could you know all this?
I don't. I just feel it be true.
Man, Tosh, what are you smoking? Give me some of that shit.
Really? It sounds like a super buzzkill. Why would you want that?
I know, but...
Cowboy. You know you're looking kind of rough lately. Rougher than usual, I mean.
I've, got a lot going on right now, Swan. You know how it is.
Yeah, sure. You know, you might want to try laying off the sauce and getting some shut-eye once in a while, huh?
Thanks, Mom. I'll get right on that.
Whoa.
Burn.
Ice burn.
Straight from 1998, you guys.
That thing is...
Creepy.
needs to be sent out into space right now.
It's alright, it's in a tube. Sorry.
So pretty.
Welcome back, sir. What did you discover from the crystal this time?
It's that obvious I used it, huh? Zeratul took the prophecy fragments he found to a temple.
Wait. It's that obvious I used it, huh? Sir, we went looking for you 4 hours ago, and you were standing in the armory with your hand on the crystal, not moving.
Sort of infested Protoss?
No, this wasn't like infestation at all.
It was the lab, huh? I got you.
Strengths of both races
Yeah, whatever.
twisted them together. I gotta tell you, if these things are real, we're in a lot of trouble.
Damn.
This has just been the hard-hitting truths episode of the LP.
Starcraft 2, real talk.
Every voice that was ever raised against me
Next time we'll be back to the Terran missions. And we'll be saving Tasha's buddies.
loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.